Okay, so my friend in Discord said I should make more RRL content, so I'm doing a review on Gamber Tobacco. It's a small pack you can get. It was like it's $5.99 rounded up with tax, so it's around like $6, and you can get a big pack for 12, which I didn't get the big pack right this time because I was out of money. I didn't have enough money to buy the big pack, and I'm running out of papers as is. I'm gonna have my friend give me some uh, papers, and I'll pay them back later. But here's my roller. It's got a monster sticker on it. Powermatic Mini. So you just take one of these tubes. It's got an easy open side. Just like that. You put the tube in the Powermatic. And you take your tobacco. This is pipe tobacco, but it also works in cigarettes. That's the reason why they make the tubes. You fill it up. I don't really do rollies with papers. I tried them. They usually just make me throw up. It's probably because it's pipe tobacco and it's really strong and filtered. Um, I've tried the thing where people will rip out um, the filter and like split it, and that kind of works, but it just does the same thing as not having filter. I usually end up throwing up. It's like dipping. Like if you were to use this in a pipe, you'll get resin that tastes like dipped tobacco in your mouth. You got to push on this tube. You have to push on this little plunger to get in there. I highly recommend the Powermatic Mini. It's focusing on the lighter. Come on, this is a game. Does this thing have autofocus? Well, you can see a little bit that it has Gambler on it. I'm not a Pisces, but I like this lighter. This camera does not focus, does it? Yeah, it's a laptop camera. Sorry for the poor quality. I'm sitting in my friend's poorly lit kitchen. His light bulbs are out, I think. Wait. There we go. Now you can see it. Now, can you see this better? Yeah, you can see it better. It goes down pretty smooth. Pretty good body. Just depends on how good you are at rolling. It doesn't really depend on the tobacco. I gotta go get a drink. A nice cold Coca-Cola. I've been thinking of this idea for a video. Either Marlboros and Monsters or Monsters and Menthols. Tell me, you guys can tell me what you think about that in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe. Shameless promo. I don't know if you guys can see my subscriptions from my YouTube, but I like stuff like Psych Substance. I watch a lot of Suicide Boys music videos. Um, a lot of Bones. Dale, the new Dale Dixon is actually on YouTube right now. I don't know if I should say that because it might end up getting taken down just by people saying that on YouTube. But it was pretty good. I also watch a lot of Matt Games. He makes like The Walking Dead, uh, like music videos. I have a friend. I think their channel's name is Ashton. They go by Ash, and they make Final Fantasy. No, what was it? Yeah, I think it's some of it is Final Fantasy, and some of it is Kingdom Hearts AMVs. Well, actually, the GMVs, but they're like AMVs because it looks like an anime that you're watching, but it's not. It's just cutscenes from a video game. I don't know why I'm making this video really. I just kind of wanted to tell everybody what I think about the game of tobacco. It's been doing me well. I don't prefer it over a real cigarette. If I can get a real cigarette, I'll take it, and I have plenty of friends that'll give me a cigarette if I need one. If you go to a bar, usually you'll find somebody that'll give you a cigarette too. I almost talked it out. This isn't weed, but I don't know. Strange Central is always talking about. Oh, he talked out the joint, and he's like, "Oh man, party foul," and also dropping weed on the ground. I did that in my second to last video, the how to roll a joint video. I dropped some weed on the ground. A buddy puts it on it saying that saying I dropped half the weed on the ground. I thought that was pretty funny. And he also commented that he wish he would have known that like 10 years ago. And then the trick, the boat method, it's a really good method. I'm wondering if some of this is copyright free. I'll play some Zelda dubstep. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Hopefully you can. Oh shit, there you go. Now you can definitely hear it. This is a really funny video on YouTube about this about SpongeBob. It just has like meme lettering and stuff like that, meme font, and then and it's like first he that was very smart of me. No, there you go. The camera's on. I was trying to blow smoke off my laptop. It was well, not smoke, ash. I got high earlier. Um, yeah. Well, he was trying to roll up a blunt for this guy, and he's like, "This looks good, Square Pants, but you forgot one thing, the filter." And then he's like, "Oh man, I would always remember that part." And then Krusty Krab, Eugene Krabs is like, "Ah, yeah, I got something for you, matey, to cheer you up. Deliver some crusty crack to to a customer." And then he goes to the customer's house after they get their Cadillac converter stolen, which makes no sense because he can drive without a catalytic converter. But they they go up to this shady apartment building, and and the guy's like, wait, I gotta take a sip of this. It's harsh. Well, it's not harsh. It's smooth, but it irritates the throat. But that's just smoking in general. I don't know how to rate things, so I can't give this a rating. But I choose this every day. It's my everyday smoke, so I think it's probably up there with me. And up my phone. And shit. Yeah. So they're serving the customer, and he's like, "Here's some crusty crack." And he's like, "Where's my beverage? My Colt 45? How can I enjoy my smoke without a Coke 45?" And then he's like, "Oh, I can't even sell to." Yeah, words I can't really say because I don't really feel comfortable saying it. He said in some guy in the project basically, and then he and then Squidward comes up to him and he's like he's not paying, and the guy's like, "I'm not paying for it without my Colt 45." And he's like, this one's on the house, and he had like crack pipe in his mouth and a pistol, and then he is basically saying that he shot him, and I don't know, I just thought that was funny. But yeah, back to the music. It's almost the end. I try to smoke my cigarettes all the way down to the filter, all the way to the filter, not all the way down to the filter because that's kind of dangerous. But I enjoyed it, and I think I'm gonna smoke some more. So I'll get off here and let you guys continue with today. So I almost wasted 15 minutes of your life, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got and buy some Gambler tobacco if you were looking for tobacco to buy. The only other one I could recommend for the same price is this one that my buddy gets, Blacko. But he's out, and the rehab stole his tobacco from him, and they stole it from, they took it, they just confiscated it from him, and then they threw it away because they didn't want bed bugs in their place, but. That's a bit too much of his personal information, and that's not saying that he does have bed bugs, but that's also not saying that he doesn't, because anybody can have them. It's not whether or not you're dirty or not. It's, yeah. I'm not getting into that. That's a subject for another day. Goodbye.